Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of That's That Bullshit. Coming up, we're going to talk about Elon's Tesla robots, but first, let's go over some of the day's top stories. Disney has a new Lightning Lane option. It's called Lightning Lane Plus. If you've been to Disney, you know what Lightning Lanes are. They're basically what used to be Fast Passes, and this option pretty much lets you ride any ride in the park all day long. It does come with a hefty price tag. Here's the deal. A lot of people are bitching about this. I'm probably going to do a whole separate rant on this one day because I kind of like it. It costs up to $450, but like if you're going to Disney, you're going to be prepared to pay. So I don't know. For me, I think it's kind of worth it. I'm probably never going to use it, but I can see how it would benefit people. But we'll talk about it. Student loans are forgiven for another 60,000 people. And hurricane relief is ongoing across North Carolina and Florida. If you want to help donate to that, check out the Red Cross for ways to give to that. Super tragic scenes there. Some of those areas are going to take a long time to recover, and I am a meteorology major from college, so that kind of stuff hits near and dear to my heart. So make sure you check that out. Looking at weather for today, cold across much of the eastern U.S., although it is heating up a little bit, but it definitely feels like fall, and windy conditions across parts of the Great Plains. By the way, I mentioned yesterday that the 49ers were playing the Saints on Thursday Night Football. I was wrong. It was the Broncos. And I also said the Saints weren't bad, and I was wrong. The Saints are trash. So I did lose a few dollars betting on them last night, but that's okay. There is a pretty good lineup this weekend on college football and on Sunday football, so make sure to check those out. And NBA's back next week, so that's exciting. I don't know a whole lot about the MLB. I know the playoffs are going on right now. I just don't really know a lot about the MLB, so that's why I'm not really commenting on that. Then again, though, I'm commenting on football, and apparently I know nothing about that, so what the fuck ever. Anyways, on to today's rant. We're going to talk about Elon's Tesla robots. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google just Elon robot event. And it's really fucking creepy. You know, you've seen all these movies of robots taking over, and now Elon's inventing these weird-ass robots and calling them Optimus robots. He says they can do literally anything, including watch your kids, which I don't know if I trust. Well, I don't trust that at all. And, everybody's freaking out because they're like, all Elon has to do is hit one button and the robots turn evil. I don't think Elon would do that. I'm not saying I'm the biggest Elon Musk fan, but I don't think he would do that. I just think with as many hackers as we have in today's time, with like hacking bank accounts, personal information, social security numbers, all that shit, all it takes is someone to hack into one of those robots, and it does not end well. So, I don't know. In my opinion, I just don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. You definitely won't see me buying an Optimus robot, even though they are more affordable than I thought they'd be. He said they'd only be $20,000 to $30,000, which is not bad for one of those, if I'm being completely honest. But, yeah, I also don't buy, if you go and watch the video, they definitely don't sound real. Like, they definitely sound like there's humans controlling them, at least at that event that he was doing. And I've seen some TikTok rumors about that. I don't know if that's true or not, but I could definitely see it. Let me know what you think, but I don't know. I'm not buying it. Also, why does he have to name shit so weird? Like, who the fuck wants to buy an Optimus robot? Like, just call it a Tesla bot or whatever. Like, he always names shit so weird. I don't even remember what his kid's name is, but I know it's weird as fuck, too. And I don't know, man. Like, he named Twitter X, and, like, no one calls it X. Everyone still calls it Twitter. No one's Xing. You're still tweeting. Like, I don't know. What do I know? But let me know what you think about his Optimus robot. Go watch the videos. They're pretty weird. They're pretty odd, in my opinion. But I guess the future's here, whether we like it or not. So that's pretty much it for today. Next week, we're going to talk about Impractical Jokers on Monday. Murs faked harm death, whatever you want to call it, punishment from last week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch it on YouTube. We're going to talk about why it was just kind of weird and not really necessary and kind of a waste. We're also going to talk about the show after Joe has left. Of course, if you don't know who Joe is pretty much the person who made the show, who left about, I guess, a year ago. So we'll talk about that on Monday. But that's it for today. We are streaming on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, so feel free to drop a follow. Otherwise, I'll just be here talking to myself. That's it for today.